Hey guys, Codyno here, and yes, I'm recording from my phone. Forgive me for the trashy quality mic, because it's not even a mic, it's my phone. Welcome to my crazy Minecraft testing world. This is my prototype. Looks like a freaking mess, but it works. Of an AFK-able fish farm in Pocket Edition. You heard that right. AFK-able. No, it's not gonna be one of those stupid things that let you know that the thing is ready and it catches the fish for you with a trapdoor and sticks it in the hopper. No, this is, you can walk away from your phone. However, there's one catch to this. It requires a couple of glitches to run this. The first one, I'll show you. This is the biggest thing that runs the farm. You see this minecart? I'm holding a rod. If I tap and hold on the minecart and then look up, let go. Look at that. I'm not even pressing anything, and it's just doing it for me. So that is the first glitch. I've experimented around, did stuff like doing this for animals, but I quickly realized, well, animals suck because they move around. Try villagers, that won't work. Tried going back and forth on boats, minecarts, but the only thing that worked, which I finally discovered, is what's on top of the chest. I'm just gonna move over here, aim, look up, point my cursor there, and right there it is. It's an armor stand. I know, right? Okay, so right now the game is thinking that I'm casting the rod, and therefore, well, not casting the rod, but I'm pressing the button, and therefore it's automatically doing that for me. This game mechanic this glitch actually works in other things. Okay, so the second glitch that it uses is the tripwire. The tripwire, well, it has a hard time detecting the fishing rod. If I cast a fishing rod into the water, the tripwire, half the time, won't work. But it's positioned in a way that it will. Now, while I'm talking, you can hear all that noise, and you notice that I go down whenever the string looks like it goes completely down. You see that right there? And that is because the water is sitting on top of pressure plates, and it's perfectly, my cursor is aimed perfectly so that whenever I cast and the fish pulls down, there's a chance that it will go all the way down and land on the pressure plate. The cool thing about that is you can still catch the fish once it landed on the pressure plate. So, as soon as that thing hits the pressure plate, the piston retracts, pushes me down. I'm looking at the chest now, so I'll use my rod and catch the fish automatically. Now, a major issue I had was whenever I was doing this, well, like right now, the fishing rod wouldn't cast all the time, and the farm would stop working. So, my solution to that is a clock. I have a pretty long clock using repeaters that after a certain amount of time, it will pull me back down. And that has a chance of me casting again. And therefore, it can run infinitely, as long as you have a mending rod. Which is another important thing. You need a mending rod for this to work. This can work in survival. I've tested it out. And the best way to use it, well, have the max out fishing rod with unbreaking, mending, look at the sea, lure. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to look away now. I'm going to start explaining how this all works. So over here you can see pressure plates. That's where it will drop on. Let's see if I could aim it right. So I don't know I don't completely understand the mechanic that causes the bobber to drop all the way down. But let's see if I can get it to do that. 10 hours later. Come on, drop down. I'm trying to do a tutorial. You're supposed to drop down whenever I'm doing this. Jeez. Don't you have any manners? Come on. There we go. You see that right there? It's landed. And now the piston's retracted. Yes, it's a sticky piston. You don't need a sticky piston. It was just for tests. So, that bobber landed on pressure plate, activated that redstone line, which activates this line, and goes into this T flip-flop, which brings us down, which causes me to go down, look away from the armor stand, and then pull back on the rod. And see, after all that time of explaining, I could still pull back and get the fish, which is quite lucky at me. Now, these hoppers, if you look a little, it goes on that way, and it goes under through here and into this shulker box right here. And you can see I already caught some few things. I actually got a good look out of it too. And so the other part, whenever it detects I casted the rod, I have this redstone line. So, redstone line going through here, which, actually, I think I cut it off that way. Oh my god. Anyways, so this redstone powers this, powers that. This detects that the redstone has one on or off, which moves this piston, which goes over here. This guy detects it, moves that piston, pushes that redstone block over to here, activates the redstone, which in turn turns on this. Like that. And at the same time, even when I pull it back, you can see that it's still powered. The reason why is I have a T flip-flop. So basically, it powered this, the piston gets moved. Perfect time to demonstrate. Cast. Hello. See? So now, this is locked on here, which powers this redstone line, which goes into here and keeps it on. And as soon as this, or this, pressure plate circuit turns on, it goes into here, powers this piston, pushes the redstone block this way. Oh yeah, and, oh actually, other way around, sorry. Now, it should work. I'm gonna press this button right here. See? Retracts that. Now it moves over here, and this won't be powered. It's a rather complicated way of explaining things. So, why, Cody? Why have a chest? Well, a chest has a smaller hitbox than a normal block. So when you cast it, it's going to be pretty much in between two blocks. And when that happens, it just so happens to be the tripwires will work. If you just do this, it won't work all the time. But if you do this, oh jeez. Whenever I explain, there we go. It will detect it. And since it's up along the side, it also causes the bobber to bug out and stuff. It's a lot of bugs that it uses, and I guess not the best reliable thing. So, this is probably very complicated. This is version 1. I actually made multiple different versions. There was one that was working before, and then I tried something different and it broke. It was working quite well, actually. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to replicate it. And so I came up with a new design, which took me ages to do. I've been trying this for a very long time. Ooh, that's frozen. Anyways, tutorial maybe, once I come up with a better design, I've been actually experimenting, well, starting to work on a hopper clock and see if that works. This kind of works-ish. And yeah. Let me know if you'll like it. Let me know if you want a tutorial once I come up with a better prototype. Stupid cat. Yes, I'm beating a cat to death. Kill me in the comments. And let me know what you think. I might provide a world download at a point, but since I was just recording on my phone, well, yeah, probably not. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. This was Codyno, and I'm out.